Anger from the movie Inside Out Birthday Cake. I have an easy to make birthday cake using ingredients you would have on hand. First thing you need to do is to get an image of Anger from the link below, or you can get one of your choice from the internet. Print this image in the size that will fit your loaf tin. Print a couple of images as you will be cutting these out to form patterns. To make your Anger birthday cake, you need to start by making your cake. Follow the directions below to do this. As well, you will need 2 packets of white icing and food colouring red, blue and yellow. Once the cake is cool, place it on the prepared board. Roll out a packet of white icing and cover the top and sides of the cake. Now you can go ahead and start making your character. To begin, you will need to print an image of the character from the internet. This will be your pattern. Cut around your printed picture using each piece as a separate pattern. Check that you have the correct size pattern for your cake tin. Using sifted icing sugar, lightly dust a pastry board over which you have placed a sheet of baking paper. Knead your white icing until it is soft and pliable, divided into 4. You will leave 1 white and you will be colouring the biggest one red and 1 purple. The last one you will take a small piece off to make the orange for the iris. Roll the piece of white icing out quite thinly. Place the pattern for the shirt on the icing and carefully cut around it. Careful not to drag your knife. As you make each component, set it aside on a sheet of baking paper that has been generously dusted with icing sugar. Place the pattern for the collar onto the icing and cut carefully around. Cut out the cuffs of the sleeve. Cut out the mouth and eye shapes. Colour the second piece of icing red. Make it nice and red and roll it out quite thin. Carefully cut around the head pattern, being careful not to drag the knife. Remove the eye and mouth holes. Cut out the arms from the red icing also. To make the eye colour, take a small piece of white icing and colour it orange. 1 drop of red to 2 drops of yellow food colouring makes orange. Roll out a thin snake shape. Make extra as you'll need some for the belt, also a tiny scrap for the tie. Place it over the eye pattern to get the right shape. When it has hardened a little, place it on the eye. Roll out some white icing very thin and use it to make the teeth. Place it over the mouth. Place the eye and mouth pieces in place. Cut the brow ridge from the red icing and place it on Anger's forehead. Colour some of the icing purple, 1 drop of blue food colouring to 4 drops of red. Use the purple icing to cut out the shape of the trousers and the shape of the belt keepers. Cut out the cuffs of the pants. Using some of the orange icing, cut out a belt shape. With some of the leftover orange icing, I added some white to make a swirl effect and cut out the tie. Piece all of the parts together on your baking paper. Dust off your creation with a clean brush. Here I have made the arms white. It's your choice, white or red. Transfer your pieces to the top of the iced cake. Use a brush and diluted food colouring, blue food colouring, to shade the teeth. Colour some icing blue and make some beady eyes. Use a brush dipped in diluted blue food colouring to colour Anger's shoes. Here I have used strands of toffee to make Anger's hair. You can use candles for this purpose if you like. You will notice that he hangs over the sides a little, which gives a more three-dimensional look. There you have it, Anger from Inside Out Birthday Cake. Go to our YouTube video on how to make all of the Inside Out characters using cupcakes. Click on the link below.